MrBeast, also known as Jimmy Donaldson, is one of the biggest creators to ever touch YouTube. And whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny the impact he's had on the platform. He's helped shape YouTube into what it is today. And while a big part of his fame comes from his massive wealth, reportedly nearing $1 billion, that number isn't exactly what it seems. That figure is his net worth, not how much cash he actually has sitting around. In fact, he doesn't live like you might expect. No huge mansions, no fleet of supercars. He's even been known to stay close to his studio where his videos are made. So, how does the biggest YouTuber in the world live like that? At first glance, it looks like he's losing money, but he isn't. To understand that, let's see how Jimmy got into this in the first place. As a kid, Jimmy loved creating and watching YouTube videos, but he had little to no success when he first began. He only truly started to see success when he started to challenge himself in his videos. Things that seemed impossible, like reading the entire dictionary or counting to 1 million. And since then, he has continued the impossible theme of his videos that make you want to click. After he got some money, he made even more insane videos to make even more money and make even more crazier videos. This is the loop he did to become the biggest creator on the platform. But now, these videos cost so unbelievably much, it's barely fathomable. Let's break it down. Based on estimates, MrBeast can make around 1 million from ad revenue on a single video, though some perform much better than others. That's a massive amount, but it's only part of the story. His videos are incredibly expensive to produce. Huge sets, large crews, travel, and massive cash prizes all add up quickly. On average, a video might cost around $2.5 million to make. Some go even higher. In his I recreated Squid Game in real life video, the video reportedly cost over $3.3 million. So if you compare ad revenue to production cost, it looks like he's operating at a loss. But that's where most people misunderstand his strategy. Ad revenue is only one piece of how MrBeast makes his money. His videos also bring in millions through sponsorships, brand deals, and merchandise. On top of that, he's built an entire business off his brand, like his snack company, Feastables. And this was one of the smartest moves he made, and it heavily helped him stay afloat in his career. Since he already had a very strong fan base, having another source of income like a chocolate bar is a great way to make more money. This also led to him getting more brand deals with other companies, which got him even more money. These businesses make far more money than YouTube ads alone. In reality, his videos act more like marketing than standalone products. Even if one video doesn't turn a profit directly, it drives attention to everything else he's built. And that's where the real money comes in. That's also why he can reinvest so much. Instead of cashing out and living a luxury lifestyle, he pours most of his earnings back into making even bigger and better videos. Bigger prices, crazier ideas, higher production value. His goal isn't to make money, it's to dominate YouTube by creating the most engaging content possible. This content, though, can be risky. Every single video he posts costs millions, as I've said before. And if one flops, he immediately loses all the money he invested into that project. He has to constantly grow the video to get it at the right amount of views to at least get to where he wants to be, because he can rarely make back the cost of a video. Even the biggest projects follow this mindset. His show, Beast Games, reportedly cost over $50 million to produce. That sounds like a huge loss, but it also expands his reach beyond YouTube and into streaming, opening up entirely new opportunities. This gives him different options and can maybe one day expand beyond just YouTube and what he currently has. So, is MrBeast actually losing money after all of this? Not exactly. Some individual videos or projects might cost more than they make on their own. But overall, he's building something much bigger. He's playing the long game, where attention turns into brand power, and brand power turns into massive business success. YouTube isn't what he profits from now. He uses it as leverage to expand his own company and brand towards other people. and it has worked very, very well for him. At the end of the day, MrBeast didn't become the biggest YouTuber by playing it safe. He did it by taking risk, reinvesting everything he had, and focusing on making the best content possible, not just the most profitable.